Hey guys, SUNSfan here with a brand new series called What the Horse. Each episode will have syndereN and a rotating guest try and predict what will happen in a specified clip. There's a lot of things we can do to make this fun, so be sure to leave your feedback in the comments. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Jorvikson, or perhaps you pronounce it Jorvikson, for giving us the inspiration to create this show. In our fails/top play update video, he typed out this show's idea, which we've tweaked to what it is today. I hope we've done you proud, and thanks for being a dedicated viewer. Hello everybody, and welcome to the brand new series called What the Horse. I wonder who came up with that name. My name is SUNSfan. I will be your host for this evening. Joining me is syndereN. Say hello.
Hi.
Great to hear your voice yet again. And our guest for this week is the one and only LD from Beyond the Summit. How's it going, buddy?
Yo! What's up?
Oh, okay.
Great intro, guys. Really appreciate it.
Nailed it.
Have you ever participated in anything quite like this? I mean, there's a lot of horse heads on the line here, LD.
No. Probably never again. This will be a one-time experience.
Okay, let's do it then.
Yeah, one time for me as well.
Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna KO you off the show and then retire. Get wrecked.
All right, round one. Each question is worth one horse. Stakes are low, but still important, friends. All right, we're going to be watching the Wind Ranger and the Axe very closely, friends. Here we go. And let's pause it right here. So tell me, what happens next? A. Slark pounces on Axe, killing him. Pudge hooks Wind Ranger, killing her. Everybody's happy on the Radiant. Sounds absolutely nothing like Dota. Good. B. Slark fails by missing his pounce on Axe. Pudge fails by hooking Slark instead of Axe. And both Wind Ranger and Axe live a happy life together. Or is it C. Wind Ranger force-staffs Axe into the neutrals where he's denied. Pudge and Slark walk away in shame. So first up is going to be the one and only great syndereN. You have 15 seconds, good sir.
Okay, so I think A sounds really boring, and you will never take a clip like this, so... Between the two last ones, classic DotaCinema style would be B, so I'm gonna pick B.
Okay. We'll see if that's correct very shortly. LD, your turn, good sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna say B as well. That would be the clowniest option.
You guys are so boring. Holy jeez.
We're so right, though, right, David? I mean, this is obvious.
Boring.
This has to be B.
Easy.
Hey!
Dude, my timer didn't even start, and I already had
Easy
my
B.
answer.
We're just gonna let the timer go all the way through just for formality's sake here. All right, so let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Well,
Nailed it.
you happen to be right. Hey, I made it easy to start with. Okay.
Okay, I believe you.
Made it
It's
easy
gonna
to
get
start
harder.
with. All right, so each of you now have one horse. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I like how we get several cinematic shots of this epic
It's
facepalm
important.
moment.
Very important to watch. All right, so next up, we have a bat rider named Dota. My goodness. Gets a nice lasso off, and
You're not even gonna play the song, dude?
it's copyrighted, okay? It's copyrighted. Actually, it actually is copyrighted, but they still use it. But that's beside the point. Let's pause it here. What happens? What the horse happens next? A. The arcane bolt chases Batrider across the map until it finally finishes him off in front of his fountain. Sounds feasible. B. Batrider tries to flame break the arcane bolt.
What?
Or is it C? Batrider pulls a Dota and gets chased to the enemy base where he buys a TP and gets out safely.
Alright, you weren't
Definitely
kidding. These are
B.
getting harder.
So, LD, it's your turn first.
I mean, I'm just gonna say B, because I really hope that's what happens.
Okay. There you
God, I
go.
hope that's what happens too, but it sounds like... that's really dumb, though.
I don't know, man.
I've
Gotta
seen
stick to your
crazier
guns here.
things in my life. Okay. I was afraid you guys wouldn't have enough time to think about this stuff, but I
Alright,
guess
so-
you did.
Okay, so when
I
this
said
guy's
B.
called Dota, he doesn't pull a Dota play, right? That's just...
I don't know, you
That's
tell
too
me.
obvious. Alright, I'm gonna say A. And if he flame breaks the arcane bolt, I'm happy for LD and sad at the same time
My
that this
goodness.
actually does happen.
Alright, well, let's take a look at what happens, friends. It's gonna be a good one, I can promise you that. Here we go. It's chasing him a bit here. He blinks. Oh, it's looking like it might be A. Until...
And he actually lived anyway.
No, this is the
Alright,
best.
just kidding. Oh,
This is the best
wait,
part
what?
about it. In fact, this is a double answer. It's B and C. So syndereN got it completely wrong with A.
No.
I got half a horse head, bitch.
Okay, so I didn't know how this would go. I didn't want anybody to not have a point, right, throughout this whole process. So I gave 2 answers for this one, and syndereN still failed. So that's good.
He's already got a point though. So
Oh my god.
That's true.
Like, how can you
sells
try
his
to flame
boots.
break it and then make a Dota play afterwards?
Well,
wow.
it just happens.
Oh
Dota
my
in a
god,
nutshell.
that's
What?
unbelievable.
That's so fun.
Wait, let's watch an instant replay of that flame break. That's good stuff.
Closely followed by
And then
the
he's
horse head
like
getting
cheering
chopped.
for himself while pointing out, "I did it, guys. That was too easy."
All right, next clip, we're going to be watching. They just got basically a team wipe other than the techies here. Who kills a courier? Uh-oh. They're not happy about it. Let's pause it there. So what the horse happened? By the way, that guy's name in the bottom right, Snapchat Aiden 1996. Be sure to add him. Is it A, Techie somehow gets a rampage? Okay.
Sounds
B,
good.
Techie's rage quits before the charge connects. That sounds more Dota-like to me. Or is it C, Spiritbreaker gets stuck in the trees, Storm Spirit dies to a mine, and Techies lives. So, I believe first up this time is going to be syndereN, who is down 1-2. Go ahead.
Tough. He's choking.
That's.
You better choose
Fuck
quick.
you, David. All right, I think I'm gonna say C, and I hope you take something else so I can even out
Okay,
the
C.
score. Yeah.
Interesting choice. LD.
I'm not seeing A, so it's either B or C.
B or C. Okay. You are locked in. Is that your final answer?
Oh, can you?
You
actually
can't say
choose
B
two?
or C.
I'm going through my thought process here. I'm going with C as well.
Okay.
That way I maintain my lead over syndereN.
So,
Boo.
so the reason that I said okay to those because you are both completely wrong. But let's watch the clip. Spoiler alert. All right. I mean, you can tell right away. Come on. All right, he gets a kill there. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my
we
god.
lost. We lost.
Okay, so how does he kill the last guy? No.
No
There's no way
way.
he wins.
Well,
with
he
a
might-
suicide.
He might get a little help, just a little bit. He gets
Oh,
a
man.
rampage.
That was obvious. I should have picked A.
A sounded the coolest.
All right, so
That's why I
neither of
couldn't
you
buy
get
it.
any horse heads
All right.
after
Half
that
a horse head
round.
advantage.
But this is where the stakes really go up because round 2 is about to begin, and it is in fact 2 horse heads per
I'm
correct
just
answer.
giving him confidence for now.
I hope so, because this is a terrible performance by syndereN.
What else is new?
Thank
All right,
you.
round 2. All right, we have a little bit of a team fight here. Juggernaut doing a lot of damage, and Storm Spirit zips in with full HP. What the horse happens here? A. Storm helps get the kills, but then panics horribly and dies to Serpent Wars, despite Shadow Shaman being dead already. B. Clockwork dies, buys back, hooks into Storm, who has no trouble killing him again. Or, sometimes I read too fast, C. Storm Spirit suicides with Bloodstone, quote-unquote, accidentally.
It's a
All
pretty
right,
good Bloodstone play.
I'm up first, right?
You are up first.
All right. C sounds the most entertaining. Let's
All
go
right,
with that.
so
The
C.
accidental bloodstone suicide.
Okay.
Can I pick option D, which is that Clockwork uses his cogs and Storm jumps into them like 7 times and dies from mana burn? That was what I was thinking as a possible play.
I was thinking about putting a D in there for something, but we decided against it this time around, so. What are you going to say?
Alright, I'm gonna say A, and the way it happens is he kills off Clock and then he wants to jump to the rune or something, and he gets stuck in the Mass Serpent Wars and gets killed by him. He gets stuck in the center. So I
Man,
pick
you
A.
are a theory crafter, if nothing
Mhm.
else. All right, let's
He's
see what
out of
happens.
mana after this. It's
I can
so
see
obvious. Please.
Alright, whoa! They're gonna get both kills. You are partially correct, but I also forgot to mention the courier dies, but you know.
Suicide! Oh.
That is the worst movement I have
fool.
ever seen in my life, I think.
You fool. It's like his cat started walking on his keyboard. He just
Yeah,
couldn't
That's
get away.
terrible.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
All right, syndereN, you are at 3 horse heads. Congrats. Next clip.
Nice.
We're watching the SUNSfan who has armlet, BKB. What a beast of burden. He's going to be chasing the Dire team who's now on the run. And let's stop it right here. So, what the horse happens? First up is A. SUNSfan gets a triple Stormhammer stun, and they win the game shortly after. Is it B? SUNSfan kills Razor but fails by chasing the rest into the fountain where he dies. He's left with no buyback. Razor buys back and helps the Dire push for the win. Or is it C? PA turns around and gets a one-shot kill on SUNSfan. SUNSfan's armlet does not help.
But am I first on this?
You'll see your face on the screen. Don't just hold your horses
Alright,
here.
I can't remember. Okay,
There you go.
Okay, so for it to be option C, PA needs to be like level 13 with 2 rapiers with her health bar right now.
Okay.
So it's not C, or you're tricking
Better
me
pick
with
quick.
fake health bars.
Better pick quick.
Absolutely B.
B. Okay. You are locked in with that answer. LD, floor's yours.
In order for it to be a triple Stormhammer stun, the Lich has to turn and run at the Razor right now, and the PA has to blink directly on top of them, which seems entirely plausible given how aggressively he's diving. I'm going with A.
A. Okay. Let's see what happens. I like the theory crafting from both sides. I really appreciate you guys taking this serious. Oh my goodness.
Oh my, no. There is no way. Why?
And they lose. Right after.
Wait, so who had the 4 stat?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see the replay. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Don't you worry about that. There's Lich. Oh man, this is like third person failed you.
No.
Okay.
No.
That's that is unfortunate. All right, the
Easy.
last question of round 2. Rubik is charging a creep apparently, and let's stop it here. All right. So
That looks pretty badass, actually.
we have A. Rubik kills AA, then starts charging Nature's Prophet on the other side of the map. Spiritbreaker starts charging Rubik after being seen at the tier 2 tower. Once Rubik is close, Nature's Prophet teleports to the other side of the map. This creates a very long charge scene that would look great with some music. Very in-depth answer.
Okay.
Is this a trick? B. Rubik realizes he's charging a creep, but then decides to go for the kill on AA anyway. AA proceeds to casually instigate him with Ice Blast and Dagon 5. Or is it C? Rubik collides with Spiritbreaker, who also happens to be charging a creep. Rubik then dies quickly. I feel like this is a really tough one. LD, you start this one off.
I want it to be B. I don't know what creep Spiritbreaker would be charging that causes him to collide.
Better be
with
quick.
another.
Better be quick.
So it's either A or B. I'm gonna say B.
Okay. syndereN?
Like the option C, which is that there's a spirit breaker that just appears out of nowhere, sounds extremely likely to me.
Is that it? That's your answer?
Well, it could be the tree line, I guess.
All right, you're going.
I don't know.
All right, let's see what it is. Could it be one of those answers? And there it is.
Yes. So obvious, LD. How couldn't you see that coming?
Camera was positioned perfectly to not see the creep he was charging to. What are the chances of this? Seriously. Two creeps are charging. That's never going to happen in the history of Dota.
He did get blasted by the AA, so I get like a quarter of a point there.
Okay, we might give you a quarter. Okay, this is where you guys bet. So, syndereN, you have 5 horses. LD, you have 4. So
Okay.
first up, I believe, is going to be syndereN. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's you, syndereN. Go ahead.
All right, David, we're gonna go all in, right?
Sure.
Is that
oh
what
my
you're
God,
both
if I
going to be
bet 5,
doing?
you're gonna bet 3, and then we're both wrong and you win. I fucking hate you.
All right, syndereN is locked in for 5.
I'm all in. No
right.
pussying out here. 5 horses on bonus round.
What are we going to call that? All right, LD, your turn.
I could be a really big dick to syndereN. I'll bet 4 heads.
Okay.
All right, good. Nice.
They're all in. All horses in, folks. So this clip is kind of special because it involves me.
Uh-huh.
Even though you won't recognize the name, but maybe you will once
Oh,
you see
boy.
it. It'll make sense, I think. So let's look at the bonus clip. Overused anus is my alternate
I
name.
wonder who SUNSfan is.
We're watching Centaur use his ult, blink to safety, or is it? He's gonna TP out and stop it here.
Oh.
What happens next? A. SUNSfan lives because he calculated everything correctly and is amazing at Dota.
No.
Absolutely not A.
B. SUNSfan dies while TPing because he didn't pray to RNGesus the night before. Which is probably what you guys are going to go for. Or is it C? SUNSfan panics, stops his TP, and dies because, again, he's amazing at Dota. So, 2 out of these 3 questions involve me being amazing at Dota, just to let you know.
What's amazing about C?
Everything. syndereN,
Amazingly
your turn.
bad.
You're all in. Let's hear it.
0.4. He shot like.
You should definitely go A here.
I'm picking B. I'm pretty sure he gets the shot off.
B.
He was fairly close. Yeah, I think so.
All right. LD, all in.
But I mean, it could also just be C and he just clicks.
Hey, it's LD's turn, syndereN. It's LD's turn.
I'm sorry.
I can't win if I go B. A sounds ridiculous. You're obviously dead. It's C.
C? All right.
But you're not amazing at Dota.
Oh, please, Shannon. Don't be an idiot and misclick now. You are. There's no way you do this, right?
Let's see what happens, friends.
No.
And you both lose! You both
The attack went off! Oh.
See, okay, this is the thing. I actually thought that the attack went off, but let's look at the replay. It is, in fact, not the attack, but, as we're finally going to get to it, it's the return animation.
It looks like his little gun.
I had most horse heads going into the finals. I win, right?
No, so you both... I did not plan for this, not gonna lie, but you both lose and did just terribly. Congratulations.
Okay.
I'm okay with this outcome.
Thanks for playing, LD. Well played, buddy.
So...
You're supposed to be the recurring guest, and you've started off with a whopping.
Yeah. So the idea is syndereN is the recurring person, and then whoever comes on each week is the challenger. And I don't even know what to call this.
You need to beat 0 points next week.
You know, I think I win this episode. The host somehow wins the episode.
I'm okay with that. You're not going to get a lot of wins. I hope.
Give him one, buddy. Let him enjoy it while he can.
All right. Well, anyway, thanks for joining us, LD and syndereN. This was the inaugural episode of What the Horse, the pilot episode, if you will. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. Make sure to follow each respective person on the screen, their Facebook and Twitter. And until next time, bye.